I think I just accidentally became somebody's girlfriend. I promise I didn't mean it, but I guess I don't know that I'm flirting when I'm flirting, and I flirted my way into a relationship. And all this shit started really about a week ago. So last week I went to this cafe that just opened up because I wanted to try like some matcha or whatever. So I go in there, and the guy behind the counter, you know, he was pretty decent looking. So I'm like, hey, what's good here? And immediately he's looking at me with these eyes, right? Like these I want you eyes. And you know, I'm just kind of like playing along, but mind you, I'm a very shy girl, okay? So I'm not gonna flirt with you. Even if I think you're attractive, the most attractive person in the world, I'm not going to flirt with you. I don't have it in me. So I go to the cafe, I'm by myself, I have my headphones in, and he tells me that the strawberry cloud matcha is really good. I'm like, okay, great. Love that. I'm a strawberry girly. Give me one right now. So as he's ringing me up or whatever, he was like, are you from here? And I'm like, actually, no, I'm from New York, but I'll be here for the rest of the year. Cool. So we're making a little small talk, little banter, you know what I'm saying? So I pay, and then I go sit down to wait for my drink to be made, right? As I'm sitting down, I pull up my phone, and I'm doing some self-expression exercises on my phone, because I feel like in a situation like this, when some fine shit is talking to you and trying to flirt with you and you can't flirt back, that's a bad thing. That's not a good thing. So I sit down, I put my headphones in, I'm on my phone, and I'm doing these self-help exercises as I'm waiting for my drink. So I guess I was so wrapped up into my phone that I didn't hear that he was calling like my drink out, right? Because like I never gave him my name, so he just kept saying strawberry matcha, strawberry cloud matcha, strawberry cloud matcha, and I guess like I didn't hear it because my headphones was in. So he then took my drink to me at the table that I was sitting at, and at that point I was already like 5 minutes into like the app, right? And this is so crazy, y'all. This is so crazy. It just so happens that the lesson of the day that day was communicating with strangers outside of your comfort zones, right? Comfort zones being like home or your work or somewhere that you spend a lot of time, right? So this is a new environment for me. It's a new coffee shop. So it's just so crazy how the lesson of the day was literally that. So in the lesson, it was telling you like, oh, if they say something, this is how you respond back. And it's basically teaching you how to like keep a conversation going without it getting dry or stale. So I'm deep as fuck into my phone. I got my headphones in. He comes, brings me my matcha, and I'm like, oh shit, I have to put this shit to the test. So boom, I take off my headphones, I look him in his eyes, just like my phone told me to do. I know this is crazy. I look him in his eyes and I go, thank you so much. This looks so good. And y'all will not believe what this guy said to me. He said, not as good as you. So like I said, this looks so good. He said, not as good as you. Bitch. So boom, right? I could have just ended it there. I could have let the interaction die right there. He would have went back to work. I would have went, you know, back to my drink and my phone. But because I'm doing this fucking lesson plan on my phone, it's literally telling me what the fuck to do. So I'm sitting here, right? And I peek over at my phone real quick just to see like how to keep the conversation going, right? And so then, you know, I gave him like a little flirty laugh or whatever. And then I asked, how long have you been working here? Then he proceeded to tell me that he was hired since the place opened a month ago. And I'm like, okay, that's so cool. And then if it wasn't because I was literally studying, you know, like communication and relationships and shit like that on my phone as we were speaking, I would have never asked him for his social media. I was like, so like, are you on TikTok? I asked him if he was on TikTok. He said he's not on TikTok, but he's on Instagram. I'm like, okay, cool. You want to follow me on Instagram? Bold move for nonchalant, because bitch, I am nonchalant. I will disappear out of your life and you'll never hear from or see me again, and vice versa. And that's just it. All right, so boom. Flash forward to a week later, which was like a few days ago. We're on the phone, we're talking. I'm still doing my lesson plans on the Gleam app because this is something that I do every single day for 10 minutes. I sit down on the Gleam app and it teaches me how to communicate with people, relationship wise, dating wise, career wise, friendship wise. It just teaches you how to communicate. Okay, and I'm pushing 30, so I need to know how to communicate. It's not cute to be just timid all the time. It's not cute. So boom, we're on the phone, and while we're on the phone, I'm on the app, right? And I'm kind of using the app as like a cheat code to like guide me through like conversing with him on the phone. So, you know, we're getting to know each other and he's telling me about himself. And, you know, it kind of got to a point where like the conversation was dying a little bit and it got a little dry. And one thing I hate about being on the phone with somebody is when the conversation gets dry and dull and like you can sense there's an awkward moment coming, but you don't want the awkward moment to come in because like nobody fucking likes an awkward silence, you know? So I'm on the app, right? And I'm just like, like I'm studying this shit. He don't even know I'm doing this. Like I got him on speakerphone. I'm on the app or whatever. And there was a section about awkward silences. Listen, I don't make the fucking rules, yo. I don't. I barely follow them. But hello, yeah, I need this. Like, this is a playbook, yo. This is a playbook, okay? So the section on awkward silences was coming up, and it basically just like teaches you how to break that awkward silence like barrier, and like how to not be awkward, essentially, because I'm a little awkward, I'm not gonna hold you. So as he got done telling me about like his job at the coffee shop and da-da-da, I could sense that it was like a silent, awkward moment coming up. So I'm reading on my app, and it literally told me, okay, change the subject, but touch on these pinpoints. I think I picked something like future careers or past careers or something like that, and it literally it flowed. It flowed so nicely into the conversation. Like, yo, it got to a point where he was just yapping on the other side of the phone. Like, he was just yapping. I'm normally the yapster. I'm Yapster McGee. But he was doing all the yapping. I was like, yeah, I got him. I love this. Like, what? We're reaching flow state. Conversational, right? Anyway, bitch, that's not the point. The point is he actually asked me to link with him, right? So that same night, he was like, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, I don't think I'm doing anything tonight. He was like, do you want to go to the movies? And I was like, yeah, like, what do you want to go watch? And he actually said he wanted to go watch the Obsession movie. And I'm like, I heard that movie was really good. Let's go see it, right? So I was like, bet, let's go see Obsession. He said he was gonna come pick me up that night, which he did. We saw the movie. Crazy fucking movie, by the way. It was so good. I'm actually about to go see it again. And then because I had been practicing on the Gleam app on my phone all day before our date, the conversation was just immaculate. 11 out of 10 conversation. So much so that I think I snuck my way into a relationship that I don't even want to be in. Because now he's calling me every day. He's asking when I'm coming back to the cafe. He said he wants to give me like a matcha flight for me to try. Like, no charge. He just wants me to try all his matchas. He was like, I'll literally make you a matcha flight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Free of charge. And so now he wants to like see me every day, and like he's always constantly calling me. He wants to take me out to dinner, and then he was like, oh, you should come over and have dinner with my parents. I don't want any of that. I have been cursed with good conversation skills because of a fucking app on my phone. I think I'm in a relationship now. Mind you, I don't want to be in it. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I want to ask him, like, what is this? What are we doing? What do you think this is? Because whatever you think it is, it's not what it really is. I'm sorry that I'm a smooth talker, but I never even said I liked you. Like, yeah, he's cute, but I don't like him. I just think it's kind of funny because literally all I've been doing is just talking. I've never even kissed him, never held his hand, never even fucking touched him, right? We've just been talking. And that just like leads me to believe that the power of, you know, words and what you say and, you know, words of affirmation and shit like that, it's real, bro. Like, that's real. So now this man probably thinks we're together, and I don't know how to tell him we're not fucking together because, bitch, hello? No. And it's all because I used an app as a cheat sheet, as a cheat code. He talking about some nosh, I love your personality. You always have something to say. The conversation never goes bland. Woo! If you only knew. If you only knew. What am I gonna do? Because I don't want to break nobody's heart. I'm not gonna hold y'all. My heart already kind of taken. I don't want to break nobody's heart. You know, I'm not that gal. Anyway, he said he's coming over tonight, so I might just let him know tonight what's up. Like, hey, look, I'm not looking for anything serious. So, yeah, sorry.